Hello, Peter B. here, aka Drummer Shaman. I would like to talk to you today about how we perceive reality. Okay, everything is an illusion. In other words, if you look at a lamp, it's just a vibration, and it comes into your eyes as a vibration, and your brain transforms that into what we think is a lamp. If you hold your throat, you can feel the vibrations. That's what's coming into your ears, vibrations, pure vibrations. But your brain transforms it into words. So there's 2% and there's 98% of everything. 2% is all the illusion. It's I, me, mine, positions, possessions. It's even conceptual understanding. The 98% is where all the healing happens, because we can't heal anything using the same consciousness that created the problem. It has to be something different. You know, the kettle shamans say that all thinking in the 2% is irrelevant. I had an incredibly powerful avatar instructor in Brazil tell me that thinking makes you stupid, because we're just looping over the same thing. That's a definition of insanity and trying to solve the problem. But we don't use that consciousness. What we use is our divine one within. That's all of our gifts and talents and abilities, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. This is just a rental vessel. Getting back to the point, there's 2% and 98%. That divine within is a different consciousness, because it's in another dimension. It's God within us. It's the universe within us. And that's the bang for the buck. The bang for the buck in the foundational healing of what we are is vibrational. That's the spiritual realm, vibrational. So the 98% is what we refer to as perceptual understanding, as opposed to conceptual understanding. Perceptual understanding is more experiential. It's absolutely connecting neural pathways and reliving in the cellular memory. You know, it's like, it's the imagination. So there are certain things that we remember from our childhood. Like, for instance, I remember when I was 12 or something, going to the park and having swimming lessons. It was hot. And I would come back home, and we had a person who would make homemade bread. And you could smell the homemade bread as you drove up in the driveway. And she would make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for us. It was incredible. But that's engaged into that's interwoven into my cellular memory. I'll never forget that, because it's in my cellular memory. Neural pathways, right? And so that's what we want to, that's perceptual understanding. We'll never forget it. If it's experiential, we'll never forget it. And if there's an expression that if connecting neural pathways is learning, then remembering is is repetition of those neural pathway connections. So, you know, my mentor did a healing on me yesterday. So this is about imagination, which is all about the 98%, because imagination is real. So he had me do a healing with my father. I won't get into the details of the healing, but at one point I hugged my father, and I could actually smell him. Clairsent. And these intervisionary channels are directly correlated to who we really are, our authentic self. They're co-related. So this was the true healing for me. An actual, legit healing. So that's a really short, brief explanation of the difference between the 2% and 98%, how we view reality. So my prayer, my hope for you, is that you're open-minded enough to see that we are a vibration. That's all we are, one big vibration. That's it. That's what we are, one big vibration. So my prayer and my hope for you is that you're open-minded enough to gain the insight, or maybe consider the insight, that everything is vibrational. Namaste. I love you all. Peace, blessings, prosperity.